Hey guys, how are you doing? Sorry it's been a while from my window to yours. Just a quick update. Uh, yeah, life's been good. I don't know. It's just I've had like desires to upload, but then I'm like, no, because not much is happening, not much is going on. But in all reality, it really is. It's just not the gaming side of the world that is happening. And I'm starting to see a lot of vlogs or videos out there with people who are my age or even a little younger, but the older gaming generation. It's like I don't know. It's like, are we getting too old for it? Has it just kind of left us? Because I'm still okay. Bottom line with my gaming, I'm down to still playing Diablo. I still really enjoy Diablo. I am playing my other two little games, which is my Caesar's Casino and my what's my other one? Oh yeah, Gems of War. Those are my daily games I play. But outside of that, I'm not really playing any big like AAA games. I just downloaded. See, I've got like what's that one? The time one. What is that one? I want to say Quantum Leap. Yeah, it's not Quantum. Quantum Break. Yeah, Quantum Break. Okay, so I'm looking at my Xbox games I have on my computer, and I've not even played them. Some I've played, but it's not like I'm not even close to finishing them. Cuphead. I do have Gears 4 on here, and I haven't touched that in a while. I downloaded again the Ultimate Edition of Gears, Gears 1. And I do want to play through that on PC, but I've not done it. I did just get Shadow of War for the PC because it was on sale a couple weeks ago. Not touched it. I've got Ori on here, which is fine. Pinball FX, Quantum Break, Recore I've not even finished at all. Um, but anyway, I've got all these games, and it's like, okay, E3 is in a week, and I'm like, I don't know. Microsoft, I think, is not going to be saying much anything. Um, if they do, I'll be surprised. I've heard rumor that I know they just bought GitHub today, and that's a whole separate subject. I also hear rumor that they might buy Netflix, would be very interesting. And then I wish they would buy something like Capcom. Um, so Xbox. Oh, I did hear that the Elite 2 is coming out. Plus, Gears might have a few announcements, like maybe a teaser of Gears 5. And I think they're going to. Here's my guess. This is my guess. I think they're going to announce the availability of the Gears of War 2 remade, like the Gears of War 1 Ultimate. I think they're going to announce that, and I think they're going to also announce the availability of it. It's going to be immediate. Then I do think they are. I've heard they're also working on a battle royale Gears of War, and that genre I'm just not into at all. I watch Chris play. Chris doesn't even really like it that much. He plays because of his friends. So okay, what else is going on? But yeah, that's gaming, and I'm hoping that we are. I don't know. This E3 I think is going to be pretty lackluster. Oh, the other thing I hope anyway is I'm waiting on a date for Ori and Will of the Wisp when they announced that last year, and that was like, oh, I can't wait for that. I can't wait to hear. Um, I need to get something of Ori back here too. I've got the Recore, I've got Superman, Star Wars, Gears of War, I got Yoda, I got some other things I need to get something for Ori back there. But speaking of back there, this is you see there's Honda. See Honda, hi Honda. Um, this it's up right now, but this is a treadmill, and if you have followed me or you know what's going on, um, I started Weight Watchers back in I think it was January, and now we're 6 months out. And in fact, this week, last week was the last final week of the first part, and I did renew for the second part, which is the next 6 months. And in 6 months, I have lost 30, 32 pounds. I weighed in at 205 this morning. I'm going to say 34 pounds because I remember my all-time high weight being around 239, 240. So, yeah, and I can kind of tell just by looking at even myself that I am starting to lose weight. But another huge thing I've been doing, you see that window, yeah, from my window to yours, it's beautiful outside, and I've been spending a lot of time outside. These hands are feeling it too because I now have a garden and a vegetable garden growing, and I've been doing weekly updates. And if you guys want to see those weekly updates, they're very short updates. I'm going to put a link to my website down below in the description, and you can go there and see. Because in my website, I put these copies of these vlogs from my window to yours that I put up. I also have a page for gaming, which is I need to really update that page because it shows that I'm still playing Doom. Yeah, the website I started like a few years ago, and I'm just now back and updating it. But I wanted to point out I've got a page for recipes, and I also have a page for my healthy living. Healthy living, I think is what it's called. And I have me being a programmer. I was putting. Okay, so what happens in the morning is I usually. When I'm getting dressed, before I get dressed, I go weigh myself every morning. And then I'll record it. And I've been recording it on Excel. Well, that Excel sheet's getting pretty long. So I'm like, you know what? I've got SQL Server right here. SQL Server. And in fact, this is 2014 Developer, which I went to install. It didn't install too good, so I'm like, okay, you know what? I just got the 2017 download of what's called Express. So anyway, that's the database that's holding the data. And then I did a little front end user interface that for two inputs, the date and my weight. But then it also shows me a graph, and then I incorporated what's called Power BI, which is like an analytical tool, and it shows all these fancy graphs and all this forecasting, all this. And according to the forecast, because I do have forecasting on it, my next goal is to drop below 200. And according to Power BI, if I keep on track, I will fall below 200 on June, I think the date's 20th. I don't know, I'll have to check. But anyway, I've got all of that on my website, and my website, and I hope you check it out, will be in the link below. It's a Weebly site. If you guys have heard of Wix, or I use Weebly, it was mentioned by a friend in Jono there in South Africa. He lives in South Africa, and he has a Weebly site too. And Jono, if you're there, go ahead and in the comments put your site. Because off the top of my head, I don't remember it. And I want to put it in the description, but I don't remember it and I don't have it. So yeah, put it in the comments. Anyway, Weebly is a good place. If you guys want a site, it's free. Yeah, you have to put up with some ads. It's not a big deal. And you can't just register any site you want. But the tools to build the site are very slick, very easy. You don't have to be a programmer to know a lot of it. So, and I also have, there's a site on there for technology. So I post some technology stuff. Like I need to go in and post about Microsoft bought GitHub today. I know most of you don't care about that, but it's like, techie and programmer. It's a pretty big deal. So, but outside of that, Chris is doing okay. I am doing, I was just thinking the other day, I haven't felt this good since almost high school. And I guess it was just me trying to put on clothes that it's like, no, I went from a size 34 waist, and then I went up to a 36. Then I went up to a 38, and then I was almost busting out of those and needing to go to a 40. And I'm like, no, that's not going to happen. Um, so that's when somebody, and thank God, I just need to applaud that person at work that put in the suggestion for Weight Watchers at work, because if that hadn't happened, I don't know if I'd be almost 40 pounds lighter today. So anyway, yeah, I'm going to keep this short, guys, and I hope you're all doing good. I hope you all have a good E3 coming up next Sunday. And yeah, outside of that, normal shit going on around here. Wouldn't turn on the air because it was incredibly hot last week. Found out, number one, the air conditioner, some shorts, wire shorts, were fried. They came and fixed that. It was fine. Now I don't have. I think I need a new board for my furnace because the furnace doesn't seem to be pumping through that cool air. The guy who fixed my air, put his probes on the board in the furnace, and it's getting 0 volts. And he says, "Oh, this should be getting 24 volts," and it's not getting anything. So there's something going on there, disconnect. And let's see what else. I've got a PVC valve issue with the car. I got to get that fixed. My teeth still, and yeah, just lots of other stuff going on. So anyway, guys, yeah, take care. We'll see you. Hopefully you're doing good. And yeah, we'll talk to you soon.